Do you struggle with anxiety? Here's the thing. What we often call anxiety isn't always anxiety at all. Anxiety is the state of unease about an uncertain future. It carries the message, I don't know what's going to happen, and I'm afraid it might hurt. Anxiety says I'm uncertain, and I need to know I will be okay. Fear, on the other hand, is different. Fear is about perceived danger, real or imagined, and it carries the message, I need safety. But here's the catch. Sometimes what we're calling anxiety or fear is actually a trauma response. It's your nervous system getting triggered by a reminder of the past. A sound, a look, a tone of voice, and it shifts into fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Not because you're in danger now, but because your body remembers the danger from before. And that danger may have been rejection or attachment or a real threat. Whatever it was you learned to cope and survive with the response in your brain and body, to be angry, to escape, to disassociate, or to focus on what others around you wanted. It isn't true anxiety. It's your survival brain replaying the old protective pattern. And it needs validation because it really did protect you at one point. The fact you imprinted with those coping strategies was actually kind of brilliant. It's just that now the same imprint of coping is not only not needed, it may be causing harm to your nervous system, making you sick, or getting stuck in emotional processing. It's affecting your life. So how do you know the difference? Well, anxiety feels like unease. It may be tension, sweaty palms, racing thoughts, tight shoulders as you project into the future. Think about a time when you were uncertain about an outcome, where you were worried about a failure, or a meeting, or a symptom that you had. Where did you feel it in your body? A trauma response feels immediate, instinctual. It's a quick anger, fight, an urge to run, flight, your body going numb, freezing up, or overpleasing to prevent conflict, which is fawning. It's an impulse that is overreaction, shortness of breath, faster heart rate, your nervous system becoming awake and aware of threat, even if logically you know there's no actual threat. Now, both anxiety and trauma are valid. It's your body trying to protect you. If it's anxiety, name it, notice where it's in your body, normalize that something is uncertain for you, and that's okay. And then ask, what outcome am I afraid of? What's the worst thing that could happen? And then what else? What do I need right now to feel safe? And then just nurture that. If it's a trauma response, again, name it for what it is. Validate it. Normalize it. At one point you needed this protection, but here and now, you're okay. You got this. And then ground into the present moment. Place your feet firmly on the ground. Notice what you see, hear, smell, feel around you. Remind your nervous system, I am here, I am safe right now. Activate your logical brain by naming 6 animals, counting backwards from 20, or doing a quick math problem. This connects your prefrontal cortex with your emotional brain, and it resets your body's alarm system through your nervous system. One of the biggest things to be aware of is if you're adding shame into whatever you're doing. Are you telling yourself you shouldn't be feeling what you are? Are you creating a deeper sense of shame by I shouldn't, the shoulds? Everything needs validation, even if it isn't logical. Anxiety needs to be expressed to understand where certainty lies. And trauma responses were born in your survival, your resiliency. Just remind yourself, I am safe. I can choose how to respond. I can regulate, release, and rewire. Your emotions are messengers, not enemies. Anxiety whispers of uncertainty, fear shouts for safety, and trauma echoes the past. When you can recognize your voice is speaking, you reclaim power to ground, process, and move forward. And that's the best thing you can do for your health, wealth, and manifestation.